نمشي للاتهام. لو مكتوب اقراه
كويس. From the prosecution side, we have the closing speech ready in written form. And based on the order from the court, I have to read it out. And it reads, to Special Court for Akon murder case number 10, 2023, between Government of South Sudan in bracket SSPDF complainant versus Private Yak Garam Yak accused under section 206, 305, 327 Penal Code, read together with section 67, 69 Israeli Act 2009. The military prosecution counsel would like to submit to your honorable court in regard to the murder case against Private Yak Garang Yak. The accused in first place, under gunpoint, threatened and asked the victim Yasser to give him 2 smartphones, and thereafter shot him to death, followed by other 2 victims out of the 4th victim who was caught in crossfire. The accused, complaining of not being given enough money compared to the work he is doing with the company. Meanwhile, he has no any contract with the company. There was a proper procedure put in place by the SSPDF leadership when received the information by arresting and investigate, and thereafter send the accused to the special court martial for trial. The accused Private Yak Garang Yak was intending to kill the victims, as he have already exhausted all the ingredients of first-degree murder, of intentional killing, as the prosecution submit the following conclusive evidence tested before the court, such as 1. The first witness, Facility Malongwal, who proved that the accused disobeyed his orders to remain under arrest. The second witness was an eyewitness who testifies before the court that the accused came with his AK rifle and forced them to lie down at gunpoint, took their smartphones, and started to shoot at Mr. Yasser, followed by other 2 victims who were all shot on the head. The witness affirmed to have run away with the workers at the site. The third witness testified for the accused to have threatened them on date 6 January 2023 of killing. The potential exhibits are AK-47 rifle that remain with the leadership of the SSPDM, 2 smartphones that were collected from the accused by Facility a coach pet at Pet Bridge, a will, and the company car that grounded at First Lady compound at Akon. Therefore, the prosecutor proved beyond reasonable doubt that the accused causing death with intention. Secondly, doing an act with intention to cause bodily injury that likely to cause death. 3, the act must be done with knowledge. The act must be done with knowledge that likely to cause death to another. That are the ingredients of intentional killing. This made it clear that the accused acted willfully, deliberately, with planning to cause premeditated intent to kill the victims and loot their belongings. Now coming to the question whether there was provocation on the accused. There was no any sign of provocation against the accused from the victims in action and in words, as provocation defined to be a sudden wrongful act that deprives the accused from power of self-control with no time for passion to cool, which does not happen. Whether there was any threat from the victim on the accused, but the answer is there was no threat on the accused. Instead, there was repeated threat from the accused side for killing the victims, as revealed by him in his statement that means the victims were innocent and vulnerable. Honorable Court, the military prosecution for the public right, therefore, pray for Honorable Competent Court to consider and value the following for the end of justice. 1. Sentence the accused for aggravating punishment that amount to final squat for the purpose of deterrence, discourage SSPDF members for behaving like terrorists, and to let the relatives of the victims believe that what happened was an individual act and not an assassination. I think my submission ends there, presented by Lieutenant Colonel, Judge Advocate Andrew Riak Nyokir, military prosecution for the public right, a special general court martial. Thank you.
Maulana, for the right of the accused, can you summarize in very little, I mean very simplified Arabic so that you can understand what you have presented now?
Oh, okay.